Writing GenQ brings together older and younger members of the queer community, from undergraduates to retirees, many with little or no previous writing experience. We read and talk about work by contemporary writers, and we use those discussions in our own lives to inspire and then to share our own work.
My identity, my communities, my body, all intertwined. No, I'm trans, but I'll take a Shabbat candle, thank you. I was really nervous going into it. I didn't know how open people were going to be. I didn't know how personal we were going to get. Going through the program, I was able to write something, which I shared. I never thought I would be able to do that, and so I think this group of people, and Eric in particular, really made for a great environment to learn and grow and write.
It's a process that requires a lot of trust and vulnerability.
I really enjoyed it. I felt like there were things happening in the world in the LGBTQ plus community now that we didn't have access to. And I thought it would be so great if we could get two generations together. So, we needed that crosstalk. And so when I found out that Eric was actually going to put one of these together, I was like, yeah, definitely sign me up. So I think opportunities like this for people especially we feel sort of polar opposite. We're really at the different ends of the generations. To be able to see that there is more in common than not, I think is helpful no matter, what we're talking about. So,
Intergenerational dialogue is critical to fostering empathy and respect. And for queer folks, it's especially important because our experiences and our histories are still generally hidden.
We read the importance of being earnest to each other, taking different roles and changing our voices. So much.
I think it's also a real spur to creativity. Learning new ways of thinking about and shaping your own story in a broader context opens up new creative opportunities.
I think I've really gained just some friends is part of it. I got along really well with a lot of the people in the program. I think intergenerational queer dialogue is important because, it's essential. It's how we understand what came before us. It's how the people that came before us understand what's going on now. It's what helps bridge these divides. It's how we have queer elders. It was really nice to see how open everyone really was to just communicating across those barriers without, judgment or without being weird about it.
I think one of the real values of a program like this is that it breaks down some traditional barriers to learning. We're all students together, and we're all teachers.
Our journey, our sexual orientation, our gender identity is a journey, and that's fine, and that's good, and it's a good thing because we're people. So
yeah, we're working together to find and develop our own voices, to better understand ourselves and each other.
If I could run back in time and be young, what would I do? What new songs could be sung?
And with that understanding comes real progress, both personal and collective.